First one is the form command, second one is split form, third one is query wizard, and fourth one is report command. So let us start with the form command. For this, first we have to select the table, click on the table, then go to the create tab. In the create tab, we have to click on the form command. This is the form command. Simply click on the form command and it will open a form for you in the form view. This is the most easy way to create a form. But whenever we create the form by using the form command, we get two more tabs, format tab and the arrange tab, and they are collectively known as form layout tools. By using the format tab, we can do the formatting with the text available in the form. Suppose that I have to make the name bold and underline, and we want to change the color, then we can also change the color. And for the role also I am going to make it bold, and I am going to make it italic. Roll number 1 should be represented as italic. If I am doing formatting in one field, then it will be reflected in all other fields. Suppose that in this table there are 6 records, then in the form we can see we have made the changes in the record number 1, but it will be reflected in all the records. We can see the formatting applied in one record is reflected in all other record. Now this is the way to create the form by using the form command. Now I am going to close it right now. It will ask you to save, then save it. Suppose that I am giving the name form, class 10 form. Now this is going to be the name of the file of the form of the table class 10. Now I am going to use the split form command. Split form commands, for this purpose also we have to go to the class 10 table, then go to the create tab, then come to the forms group. In the forms group you will get the split form commands. Sometimes it is also found in the more form, but right now it is available here. On clicking the split form, this window will appear. And MS Access creates the form in the upper half of the window and displays the datasheet view in the bottom half. You can see that this window is divided into two parts. Upper half will display the form, while the second half will display the datasheet view. The two views are separated by a bar, and the bar can be moved up or down to resize the lower window. We can move it up or down. Using the vertical scroll bar, the upper window can be seen up or down. So this is the way to create the form by using the split form command. And the record, which one is active right now, and the same record will be highlighted in the datasheet view. Suppose that this is the record number 1, then you can see that ABC is highlighted here. Suppose that I am moving to the second row record, then in the datasheet view also it will move to the next record. You can see. So this is the split form command. Now I am going to do one more thing, that is the queries. All of you have done the queries in design view, but this time I am going to create the query by using the query wizard. For this purpose, again select the class 10 table, go to the create, then move to the last group, which is known as other group. The name of the group is other. In the other group, simply click on the query wizard. On clicking the query wizard, the first dialog box that appears, this dialog box displays 4 options: simple query wizard, cross tab query wizard, find duplicates query wizard, find unmatched query wizard. Then I will select the first one, that is a simple query wizard, then click on OK. On doing this, again another dialog box appears. In this dialog box, simply I will select the class 10 table, then we will move to the another column which is known as available fields. It means it is going to display the fields available in the class 10 table. Suppose that I am selecting all the fields and click on the next button. On clicking the next button, right now again move to the next. On this, this is the last dialog box which will ask you to save the query, or which will ask you to give the name of the query. Simply give the name query wizard. Suppose that I am giving the name wizard. It is the query wizard. Now suppose that modify the query design option is activated, then simply activate the open the query to view the information, then click on the finish. Now it is going to display the query in wizard. This is the result of the query wizard. After the query wizard, now I am going to reports. In the report, we have created the report by using the wizard, that is the report wizard, but this time we are going to create the report by using the report command. So for this purpose also, first I will select the class 10 table, then click on the create tab, and again move to the reports group. This is the reports group, the second last group, and inside the reports group I will click on the report command. On clicking the report command, it will display the report. But whenever we are going to create the report by using the report commands, you can see that 3 new tabs appears in the ribbon, that is the format, arrange and the page setup. By using these tabs, we can do the formatting in the report. Suppose that by using the format we can add some formatting features to the field, just like I am doing here. I am making the name field as a bold and make it center, and we can select them all. Okay, in the same way we can do some formatting in other field also. So these are the main features of the report commands, and the most important point is the name of the tab which appears on creating the report by using the report command. These are the format, arrange and the page setup. We can see some more commands by using the page setup. We can change the portrait. Suppose that it is right now in portrait form, we can make it landscape. We can change the margins also. Since the records are very small, so these are not reflected in the results. So students, these 4 topics are left to be dealt in the previous classes, so I have decided to discuss these 4 topics in this video. So right now I am going to conclude this class.